Let me pick myself down to a little guy. This is just one of many. 29-year-old Daniel Hernandez Martinez is from Venezuela. He's an immigrant that was dropped off in New York. His second day here, he got caught robbing a store. Petty theft for like soap, toothbrush, sandals, and stuff like that, but it's still a crime. He got arrested for that and released. A few days later, he do it again, but this time security tried to stop him and he pulled out a weapon and tried to shank the police. But wait, there's more. He was at a hotel about a week or two later and some guy was out there, 52-year-old man, he had a bike tire and beat the man with the bike tire. My point is, what they're saying right now on the internet in the Bronx is that these people are sending their women and their children to your door to ask you for change. And if you start digging around to give them something, these men come out of nowhere and they ambush you and ransack your house, tie you up, and leave you for your neighbors or your friends to find you. And they're saying that they're doing this rampantly out there in the Bronx right now, and they're warning everybody to be aware, be alert. Do not fall for this trick with their women and their children begging for money, because they're saying that these goons are hiding in the back waiting on you to pull something out your pocket, or when you open your door, they're gonna do a home invasion and they're gonna get you for everything they can and leave you there tied up. Please comment, share, duet, stitch, or make your own version of this, because we need everybody to know that this is going on, because this is gonna end up turning into something fatal, if it hasn't already.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutation to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel, broad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Jake always got to be extra with shit, man. As you see, this Jake was narrating this alleged incident that happened in the Bronx by this guy, I guess his name is Daniel Hernandez, which he's from Central America, I'm assuming. As we know that Biden, when he led up on Title 4D, he's basically gave them the revision to come over here without papers and unnamed, so to speak, so that these particular migrants are flooding into your inner cities. You know, when your brother's out doing your daily endeavors, whether you're going to Walmart or whatever grocery store you're shopping at, or just out and about, you're noticing like a lot of foreigners, man. Like when I was working out yesterday afternoon, man, I was in the gym, and basically, man, I'm seeing a lot of what appears to be Issacharites coming in to work out that I've never seen before. You know, they don't appear to speak English and they seem kind of out of place. You know, so with that being said, there's like a lot of weird shit going on, as we know that we're living in perilous times. I remember the video that I did yesterday going into how we getting ready to be put in straits based on a brother's testimony, which is, like I said, it's not my business to give his testimony. Lord's will, he may come out with it, you know, with some time. But just being circumspect and watching your surroundings, man, because basically this guy beat somebody with a bike tire. Okay, because for one thing, man, these people, they don't like you Americans. They don't like you Babylonians, you Americans, you Egyptians. Okay, if anything, they felt that, you know, everything that you have has been unlawfully gained. In many ways, that's true. Okay, because for one thing, we know that you raped, robbed, and murdered and pillaged your way into this land. You set up wicked jurisdictions through particular fraudulent court systems on stolen land, which that's highly illegal. Okay, for you to set up a jurisdiction on stolen land, on a land that you've already stolen, okay, which is totally unrighteous. So in their mindset, they like, look, man, we over here to take our shit back. And I'm not saying that they are looking at it that way, but these are just people that just appear to be unruly. Then a lot of these can be government agents, man, sleeper cells, you know, men who they set up to start chaos and to spread mischief, because they need to get martial law going. They need to get this society up in chaos. And I remember it was a council meeting in Chicago over this guy, Brandon Johnson, or how he's using taxpayers' money and money. Fucking money to fund these migrant shelters. Why not looking out for the citizens of Chicago? And that shit right there is causing a uproar in these inner cities, man. And this is what we told you, Jakes, man. The minute you vote Democrat, hey, you're gonna have to deal with shit like this. But nonetheless, this is biblical prophecy. All right, and you know what thing that stood out to me? How these all black Israelites are claiming that only black nigga looking Israelites are Israelites. But you look at this guy, hey, I mean, you can tell he's Latin, but hey, he's Northern Kingdom, clearly, you know. But yet he looks like, I mean, you can tell he's a Jake. Okay, he got that grimy ass look. He got the fro, you know what I'm saying? Woolly hair, maybe some fine texture. But to prove that Israelites are gonna be looking like, you know, you could tell they're Israelites just off the spirit. You know, this guy right here, man, hey, there's gonna be a lot of these men walking around and getting to your daughters and your wives and your sons, you know, and they're gonna do a good number on you people out here. All right. So with that being said, I just got a couple of precepts to go into, because the scriptures tells us that we are in perilous times. God damn. We are in perilous times, so give me 1 second, Slakia. We're in perilous times, and you go into the word perilous. Perilous goes into evil. Okay? Unprecedented. Dark times, man. Tumultuous. You know? Crime is going up. Hey, just found out yesterday that out here at Crown Center that it was a shooting yesterday, and that's like downtown KC. Okay, you rarely hear about a place like that on the news. You know, the most you hear about Crown Center is some type of new attraction, the ice skating rink, you know, and that's pretty much it. The Christmas lights and the holiday cheer. That's all you hear about them type places. But now that shit got shot up allegedly, which I'm assuming is a Jake, because that's what niggas do. Niggas like to go to peaceful habitations and cause chaos. There's another reason why the Lord got to purge you monkeys off the face of the earth, man, because you ain't nothing but a fucking problem everywhere you go. This is why nobody wants to be around niggas. Okay, it's to the point, hey, if it's 5 or more Jakes, hey, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't even like working with Jakes for real, let alone being around these clowns, you know. But anyway, this is the book of Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at verses 2. Start at 1. Matter of fact, start at 2. It says, and I will send it to Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble, they should be against her round about. And this is really going into those foreign nations, okay, that's going to shoot nuclear missiles on Babylon, okay, from the Russians, which is the Medes, the Persians, which is the Iranians, okay, Afghanis, Ishmaelites, okay, the Koreans, Moabites, Japanese, Ammonites, you know, those Hamites, those Libyans, those Ethiopians, those Egyptians. Okay, they gonna shoot missiles on you right along with your European allies, man. Okay, because they're realizing that you're the cause and you're the chaos of the world, and this is the reason why everybody and their mother is having a fucking problem in their life, because the so-called white man. Okay, but when you go into that word fanner, because the scriptures talk about invaders coming to this place to purge this place, you go into the word fanner. Fanner goes into, it means to be strange or be a stranger. And when you look at, what's this guy's name? Daniel Hernandez, I believe. Yep, Daniel, which means he's a judge of God, right? Which he's a wicked judge. But when you look at this guy, man, he looks like he's straight up of a fucking banana boat, man. Like he spent time in Guantanamo Bay. Guys like this, and they come from poverty-stricken neighborhoods. Okay, if he's not a federal agent or a government agent or some type of PSYOP soldier, then you better believe he's come from the slums of Venezuela, wherever the hell he comes from. He comes from those derelict regions, man. You know, he comes from those dark regions. All right. But it says here to become a strange, another stranger, foreigner, and enemy. And according to Esau and these patriots, this man is an enemy to your Constitution, because the common cracker is pissed off because how the hell are you allowing these people here, but yet you take away constitutional rights from your own citizens, you know, which the federal government was threatening, basically texting militias, and basically they saying, well, look, man, you got a day to let these motherfuckers do what we gonna do what, and hey, them Texans, man, they like, look, you ain't gonna do shit, which already shows that there's a distinction between the two, man. Okay, there's clearly a beef going on with the Texans or with these so-called patriots in the federal government, man, because they feel like since this guy Biden has got in office and just the Democratic or the what do you call these people? The Democrats, just because the Democratic Party, they feel like every time the Democrats assume rulership, then there's always a problem. When in fact, Democrats and Republicans are one and the same. Okay, one just have the illusion of freedom, and the other one they just give you the, they just give you the joint right then and there. They give you, you know what I'm saying, they put the sword to you immediately. Okay, they're more conservative. Democrats are more liberal, so they appear to be for the people, but overall, they're really not. Okay? So when they see guys like this, that's coming from a dilapidated fucking world, so to speak, a third world country, he don't know nothing but crime. He probably started on the street, stealing purses, robbing people for change, breaking in houses, kicking in doors. Because it said that he pulled out a fucking blade on somebody on a task force. But my thing is, that's the case, why didn't they put him down already? So it's something fishy about this whole thing. But overall, this is basically what you have to look forward to. And guess what? These people are already over here. Okay, cartels, all these people, MS-13s, they're already over here working for government officials. A lot of them are in the military. And hey, they've been over here for decades. Hey, look, don't get it twisted. These people ain't just started coming over here this last year. Okay, these people have been coming over here for the last 10, 15 years, man. They just gave you people wind of it. But these people have been coming over here, man. And this is why you will find Keisha cut up in somebody's fucking suitcase on the side of a road some goddamn where, man. And that's getting ready to happen to a lot of you. Okay, you're going to run into guys like this. They're going to hack you up and they're going to decapitate your ass and they're going to find your remains on your mother's porch. Okay, the Most High is not playing with you people, man. Okay, because you got the men of the Lord warning you, proclaiming you to repent. Can't even get my words out right. But compelling you to repent and to take heed from what's coming. Okay? And it says here, another stranger, foreigner, and enemy, loathsome, to be estranged, to be a stranger, be one alienated. Okay? And these people ain't really wanted over here. This is why you're seeing different. Like, hey, Jake said in the video, he said, look, a woman and a kid to come up to you, ask you for money, and then before you know it, you getting drugged head first inside your house, being tied up, while they rob you blind, man. So crime rate is getting ready to go up, especially with this whole next shutdown coming and with this disease 10, I'll say it that way, disease XYZ. Hey, man, shit is getting ready to get bad. Hey, 2020 shutdown, they saw an increase in domestic violence. They saw an increase in robberies, thefts. I mean, crime has skyrocketed since the first shutdown. Now they're talking about a different one. Hey, you better believe that, man. This thing is getting ready to burst out of control. This is why, hey, you brothers, man, and your families, hey, take watch of your families. Pray, anoint them. Ask the Lord to forgive them. Whatever you got to do in order to remain in some type of shape and safe out here. Because, hey, these assholes right here, bro, hey, the fact that you an American, they already gonna have something against you. They feel like you are the, like the scriptures say, man, this is the land that's at rest. So they already feel like you've already eaten enough. And they need to collect on that. So, yeah, man. Stay in the spirit, brothers. Next precept, and I'm gonna end it on here. And Salaki, I'm actually driving. I'm a little distracted. But nonetheless, this is just a warning. Okay, Jacob's trouble. Hey, the hopeful year, Jacob's trouble. Hey, this may be the year that all hell break loose. Lord's will, because everybody and their mother is talking about civil war. And these type of attacks alone can start civil war among small pockets of neighborhoods. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. If Esau catch a guy like this, they're going to kill him. Because Esau don't like Jake anyway. So this would just be another reason for them to really take out Jake. Okay? But this is the book of Timothy 3. And I'm going to start at 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous goes into evil. Okay? It says men should be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Okay? And we're seeing this madness going in this world, in this society. And it's all deserving because, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man, hey, he's sick of this place. And we're sick of it as well. And it says, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, such turn away. So this is what you Jakes have to look forward to, and you Edomites. Because if anything, they're going to really come after you Edomites, man, because they know some form of fashion, you ain't right. But I'm going to end it here, brothers, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Lord's will, you will edify it to the next lesson. Shalom.